Alright. Sige. Let's
Ano?
testing. Alright.
Oh,
Sige.
tapang ah.
Testing.
Gusto mong gulo ah, tapang ah. Sa Pandragon? Ito. Takot eh. Gusto mong gulo, matapang eh. Oh. Si Tito Oni. I wish Tito Oni. Ayaw. Start tayo in 2 minutes.
Okay. 51. Take no prisoners.
One more dragon. One more dragon. Hmm. Ito na lang on may dragon dito si Papa. Diba? Yung dragon. Ah, last one ito. Last one na. Tapos ito yung last na namin. One dragon. Tapang. Wala na, last one na. Start na si Daddy ng game. Ikaw magbabasa?
Kaya,
Hello. Anong letter to? Ito yan. Ayun na. Ano magbasa? Ayun na. P. Sabi mo, masa ka. G. Oh, galing. T. Oo. Papakit ka pa dyan ah. Tama na guys. Bye
Okay.
guys.
Transition to the new scene.
Okay. Start na tayo. Okay. Welcome sa after a 1 week break. Welcome sa episode 51 na Storm King's Thunder entitled Take No Prisoners. Brief recap naman nangyari last episode. The Orange Angels managed to rescue Bernhardt, Rose Fellow, and Carden Young from the Children of Baal. Shelby Moss Rider died during the rescue attempt at the hands of June, who was overcome with the urge to murder whoever was next to him. They retrieved another magical orb, which is the green mana orb, and the party received their rewards after bringing back the two nobles and their friend's dead body back to Eberland. They headed back to their ship, and as soon as they arrived, they were greeted by Ren, who was with Claudia and Honona. Honona attempted to cast a fireball spell at the party, but was promptly counter-spelled by June. The young sorcerer gives June an angry look. Okay. So, si Honona speaks up, parang as soon as you climb aboard to your airship, she kinda steps forward and puts both her hands onto her hips and declares right away, The old man sent us here to take you as prisoners, she declares proudly. And as soon as she
Sorry,
does,
what?
Claudia and comes closer to Honona and whispers something and Honona's face turns red. And she says, that was his initial order, but thanks to my efforts, I managed to convince him to let you off the hook. In return, you have to hand over your prisoners to us so that they can be burned alive.
Sorry, what?
Wait, sino ulit tong Konona?
Isa doon sa mga member ng Order of the Gauntlet from Neverwinter.
Okay. Friends niya,
And
no?
Claudia whispers again to her. And she looks at Claudia. I says, "Are you sure about that? I was sure you were to burn them alive." Okay. They are to be brought back alive for questioning.
Wait, so
Okay.
brought back or burnt back alive? Kasi, na-misheard. Na-misheard.
We need proper pronunciation here. Proper accent.
Oh, where are your prisoners?
Why do you need to why? Did kinontak ba sila ni Ray like for this?
Yep.
I don't remember.
Sinontak sila ni Ray. And Ray
Uh,
didn't answer the question anymore if he was going to turn over the prisoners over to the Order of the Gauntlet. Anong gagawin?
are you going to take them for safekeeping?
Sabi niya, like I said, we'll bring them back so that we can question them for information.
And after you finish questioning them,
I don't know. Well, if our master, if the old man says to burn them alive, I'm happy to burn them alive.
Wait. You say you will burn them alive and then you will bring them back and then question them?
That can be an option too.
I'm confused.
She called up
yeah.
forward and we were given orders to bring back the prisoners alive so that we can question them and gain some information about this direction. We were contacted by Ray.
Okay, I just want to make sure what happens after you question them.
Please don't mind this. Don't mind what she says about burning anything. Nobody's burning anybody alive.
Are you sure, number one, are you sure you will be able to keep the prisoners in check? You know, we went through a lot of pain and a lot of, distracting the kitty cat from to prevent the prisoners from being killed, okay? So, can you tell us how if you will be able to to secure them in the transportation?
Are you questioning our abilities to
Yes.
keep them in prison?
Themselves.
Maybe. Oh, good.
Or because we have dealt with so many things that look like some other things and pretending that something they're not. How are we sure that you're really from the order, or you're not friends of the prisoners trying to pretend that they're trying.
Sabi
Registered
niya,
identification.
Yes,
sabi, si Claudia kind
Do
of
you
looks
have an
at
ID card?
Honona and they're asking for identification. Guess you can identify yourself to them. Hunona starts casting another spell.
Like, June over here knows all about proper identification.
I think June is the only one here who actually has an ID card. If anything goes wrong, he's the
Sabi ni
only one who
Claudia,
can
well,
identify.
pretty simple. You can just ask Ray over there to contact the old man, and he can confirm that we are who we say we are, and that we came.
I have an idea. So Ray, maybe you should use that whatever spell that was, to tell them something that they would never think that Ray would say. Like maybe who Ray loves most in the world. Like in the party, who Ray is most, attracted to in a more, like, in a passionate way.
But how would they know that?
No, that's the thing. They would not. So if they were able to tell us what Ray told them, they would. It proves, that they would never have guessed it if they were imposters.
Okay. I feel that's too complicated, but
Well,
waste
yeah,
of spell.
it's a very specific question, but it. I just think if we don't benefit,
Do you have any identification? We can start there.
Sabi ni Claudia, well, I can have Hunona cast another fireball at you guys. Would that suffice?
Well, no. That will
That's not,
only
not that's not
that
an
will,
ID.
that will only show that you're hostile.
Anybody can cast a fireball. That's not proper identification.
It's for her.
what does
Signature ba niya yun?
Ray, you're being awfully quiet all throughout this. What do you think?
Ray doesn't know. And then, ano ba?
Do you have a headache or something?
Got tired from raising the dead.
From from all that we have a tight schedule right now, so it's very stressful and it's getting to me.
Oh, maybe you can drink some herbal tea later. Maybe June can prepare herbal tea for you. Flower tea,
Or,
herbal flower
or
tea. Well, maybe we should go back with them to wherever they're going. Where are you going? Where are you
Back
taking
to
them?
Neverwinter. Back to
Maybe
Neverwinter.
do we have any
Neverwinter.
pending responsibilities or missions anywhere? I don't think so, right?
Sabi ni Ren, aren't you supposed to look for, King Hekaton?
Ah, right. Yeah, I completely forgotten about that.
But
Mm.
oh,
And
but
we
Well,
have
but aren't
like
these people, connected to what's her
we have
face?
like 7 dead uh, cultists on board as well.
maybe we can ask the order to raise some of them. Do you have any Tuna turns to the two guests? Do you have any clerics who can raise the dead?
Race Master could raise the dead.
Do you think he'd be open to raising one or two dead people if we provide enough diamonds for it?
If he's there, I don't think why not.
Okay. So what do you guys think? Should we? I mean, we can start um asking around in Neverwinter about uh, King Hekaton. Maybe we can find some clues. Unless you want to give our prisoners to them, unless you trust them.
Can Ray call for a party meeting without
Sure.
uh Claudia and Honona?
Oh no, no,
No
Okay.
fireballs.
no farm. So what should we do, Ray?
Don't know, what do you want to do? I, my plan. Do we have plans for them?
No, we just want to ask them. Like we want to get information from them, but we're not really doing a very good job at it right now.
What if
So,
we
mm-hmm.
what if we ask so what if we come with them and ask to be present during
The
the
interrogation.
interrogation?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a
We
good idea.
like we might be, we might be able to determine, the connection between them and the dragon, right? They seem to be connected somehow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds
And
like
also
Did we
we could
have
get help.
did we have any other leads? Mr. Ren, who seems to know a lot about what's going on. Yeah,
Ren taking notes.
Ren, you
I'm
have the
taking notes.
you have the best memory. Is that a ranger thing?
Probably, probably all the ale that I drank helps keep these kinds of details in mind.
that's why
We
you
have
keep
that.
drinking
We have that
ale.
coin from the that we have that token, right, from the one with the golden goose.
Oh, right. But we don't actually know where that casino is, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe the order, no, or it's casinos, or maybe the folks from the your people, Tuna.
Your sounds so racist.
I mean, no, 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 not
For a
like
second, I thought we were talking about the backseas. But then I
not
figured maybe she's talking about Zens.
no, 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 not like the kitty cat people, the the
We're called the
the Zen,
backsies,
the Zen,
Bev.
tabaxi. I'm so sorry. The the Zens, maybe they know a thing or two about casinos and stuff. Where's the nearest you know like head office, or what you
Yeah,
call it?
I can ask around. I can ask my contacts if they know, if they're familiar with that. So we just have to get to a town where I can actually ask around.
Like
So
maybe we
maybe
we do that in Neverwinter too.
we can do that. So we're hitting three birds in one stone. We listen into the interrogation. We ask the old man to revive one or two of our cultists, and then I ask around for hints on where we may find this casino that may lead us to King Hekaton. Doesn't that sound like a plan?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
What do you think, Ren? Does it sound like a good plan? Do you think the gods will allow us to do that?
Whatever floats your boat, Tuna.
Well, we have a flying boat, so I don't have to worry about that.
Whatever floats your room, Tona.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
Like
right.
Ren,
In
you're a very important part of this party. So, do you maybe have any plans that you wanted us to do first? You know,
uh, I don't have any plans, but if we're going back to Neverwinter, I guess it's a good chance to maybe. catch up again with Gerard and have a drink with him.
With who?
With Gerard.
Wait, who's the Gerard?
You have so many friends, Ren.
Wait,
Good for you.
Gerard
Siya
is
yung ano,
from
diba? Siya yung
Ah,
siya yung planeswalker.
yeah.
who?
Magic
Grabe
talk.
naman.
Magic talk.
Right?
Siya yung ano, you know, Gerard, the one who's looking for his balls. Like the magic ball. The swirly.
Dragon Ball.
The, the,
What?
Sorry.
the one who had a
Not
sheep.
Gerard.
A sheep, you
No,
know.
it's I made a mistake. It's Grant.
Grant. Alright. But we were.
Ah, ah. Oh, Grant is in
I have
Neverwinter.
have a drink with Grant and what's
You
his
know.
again? The other guy.
Like, you know, what if, like, do we need the green orb thing for anything? Anything?
Well, it's very powerful.
Only the wins. No?
And we almost died getting it. So,
Right, right. I, I definitely know that. You know, I was there. Right, right. So, yeah, if
Okay.
I think we're
So
So
Ray
agreed.
will.
what's the plan, guys? Are we going with them?
That
the
pro.
final decision, party leader.
Yeah, isn't that the plan? Let's go. Ray will go with to sino ba? Si Claudia o si Hono na?
Yung mas matinong
And
kausap.
Si Claudia.
si Claudia. Uh, and she will lay out her terms. Ng, we are going to ano ba siya? We are going to
Ano parang
come
sasabihin ni Ray?
we're going to come with you to Neverwinter and we want to be present for the interrogation. I think that's all that they need to know.
Sabi ni Claudia sa'yo. With all due respect, Ray, uh, you may come with us to Neverwinter, but whether or not they allow you or all of you to watch the interrogation, that's not entirely my call. That will be Sir Greyhawk's decision to make. If that's fine with you guys, then sure, you're free to come with us to Neverwinter.
How about you contact him and make sure he agrees?
Okay, let me ask.
Ray is feeling very leaderly right now.
She takes out a sending stone. And
Ray
she,
taking no prisoners.
after a few minutes, she tells you. So Ray says that only White Hawks or higher can participate in the interrogation.
What's
That
Ray's?
means only Yuri will be able to participate.
What? Sorry?
Only
Only
you can
you
participate.
will participate.
Si Ray lang?
Maybe that's good enough because I can use that time to ask around,
Okay.
and then maybe Bev can go shopping.
Okay,
Yes.
sounds good. When we
Sounds
get
good.
to Neverwinter, Ray will uh, attend the interrogation, and then you guys do the other stuff.
And then can you ask the old man if he can raise people like our cultists?
Yung ba yung kinontak ni Claudia?
Sir Greyhawk, you know that he's not a cleric. Okay.
Sino yung sinasabi niya na kaya?
Yung teacher ni Ray, si Tom,
Ah,
right now.
okay. O di sige. Pagdating. Nasa Neverwinter ba siya?
Sabi ni Claudia, let me ask.
Okay, never mind then.
Can Ray contact her master.
Hmm.
Hmm? Sabi ni Claudia,
Pwede- Close ba
and
sila?
you know, si Storm, oh yeah, I guess so. Ray could if he wants to spend the spell.
Ah, okay. Paano ba mag-send? Hindi ako marunong mag-text.
25 word
Or less.
maximum.
Pwede ba, stop master, are you in Neverwinter? Pwede natin.
Ta-da!
Then Claudia, while you're doing that, Claudia asks you, are you planning to take this ship of yours to Neverwinter?
Yeah, we can fly this ship.
How about you? How are you getting there? How did you
Sabi
get
niya,
here?
we use the Harper's teleportation network to get here as fast as we can. We were planning to use that to go back to Neverwinter.
Well,
Oh,
you can ride on our ship if you want.
That would take us weeks.
take you through a very nice scenery, see things from off in the sky.
Uh,
Try your hand at, sailing.
Wait, weeks? That's how far
at
we
least
are
a week.
from
Uh,
Neverwinter.
sa other side kayo ng Sword Coast right now.
Oh,
Or at least a week.
a week?
Well, how about, can we go with you to these,
Hmm.
fancy
Uh,
teleportation circles?
Can
but
you
before you ask that question, Beverly will know that, yeah, could actually use the network.
can they take the ship also?
Well,
Teleport the entire
we
No,
we can just instruct well, do we have any crew left to
we only
man the ship?
have one.
only Luna and June and the captain.
Increase her lang ang teleportation circle, so no, can't in your ship.
What if we were wearing the ship? Like an extension of maybe fabulous train.
Huh? If you can shrink your ship to a size that you can wear, you can probably bring it.
How about all the dead bodies inside?
You can bring the dead bodies with you.
I mean, can we shrink that
Baka
them?
yung bag of holding. We like chop them up and put them in the bag of holding
No.
that they would fit.
Kasi stiff na sila,
Plus,
Hard.
yung race head naman, i-attach naman yung mga limbs. Eh. So, as long as
Tayin mo
you
na.
correct with mga
Identify mo na
correct
which limb is
Lagyan
which.
natin ng label. May label for ano, limb. Natin natin. This goes with this. Tapos may number. 1, 2.
what do you guys want to do? Then Claudia, well, if you really want to take your airship, you could take the prisoners ahead of you. And you can
No.
travel to Neverwinter on your ship on your own time.
Well, what
The
if,
the the
what if,
prisoners will only be handed over from the ship to Neverwinter. No shortcuts.
That Ray or is that June?
Um, I don't know. Ray?
both of them?
Both of them.
they completed each other's sentence.
Synchronized.
I mean,
Fusion!
I think so just parang uh, uh, I think that would pose quite a bit of a problem. We were instructed to bring the prisoners as soon as possible.
Well, okay. How about a compromise so that we don't set anyone on fire right now or I don't stab anyone? How about Ray? Do you want to go ahead with them? So, since you will be part of the interrogation team anyway,
Yeah.
and then we'll just um follow and get there as soon as we can.
Yeah. Then maybe about you, XI. You want to go as well with Sharuka? Maybe you're a little bored.
Yeah.
Tinapon
Oh,
lahat ng
fun.
characters. Sabi niya, I think it would be a good idea. Maybe I think we should have somebody with her.
Yung mga absent, mauuna na. Okay.
You sure gonna whisper to June. You don't want to go?
Shut up.
June has to help me fly the ship.
Co-pilot number 2.
Hmm.
I thought I heard somebody said last time that never to leave the paladin behind.
Well, technically, we're not leaving him behind. He's leaving us
You're
behind.
leaving us behind. I hope we don't die on the way. Wait, kasama din yung mga dead bodies.
Are you bringing the dead bodies?
Kasi walang magre-race sa kanila kung sabay sila sa ship.
Yeah, that poses a problem.
How many are you in your party? Maybe each one of you can take a corpse, just put it on your bag, like a sack of potatoes. So you can like carry them on over to the teleportation thing.
7 dead bodies. Please. Assuming you want Honona to bring one, or you trust her to bring one. And then you have Claudia, and you have Ray and XI.
You can and then it takes them. Wait, will we still have enough time? Like, if we get there after a week, will we still have enough time to?
Sabi ni Claudia, well, you can help us bring the dead bodies to the teleportation circle and handle it from there.
Let them roll over to the other
Like tie
side,
them together.
and then push them.
Yeah, you can tie them together and have your paladin over there drag them over to the teleportation circle.
Does anyone have a flying spell or something, flotation spell?
Then no. I could burn them and will make them very, very light once they're reduced to ashes.
No. Jude doesn't like that.
Can we still revive them if they're in ash?
It becomes much more expensive. But yeah, technically you can.
Let's just pack them like like Lazada delivery, bubble wrap and everything. I'm sure we have some rope and ano yun? Mga sheets, towels,
Mm,
blankets to wrap each and then tie.
High level enough na ba si Ray? Anong classes ba merong animate object na spell?
Taas pa ata yun eh. Hindi pa ata abot yung object. And more level pa ata yun.
Pero yung di ba nag-cast siya ng reserve?
Pwede na. Nag-cast siya ng Race Dead. Pero ngayon, hindi pa siya nagka-cast ng Race Dead. Depends on yung animate object spell sa kanya.
Pero yung, di ba nag-cast siya ng preserve the something? Ano yan?
First, parang spare the dying.
Hindi, yun yung para sa mga, para mag-stabilize eh. At 0 hit points. Yung isa yung, hindi told the dead. Uh, Gentle repose.
Gentle repose, yeah.
Gentle repose yung hindi lang sila maagnas, di ba?
Oo.
Pero hahaba ata yung
10
duration ng
days.
dead.
10 days siya. Tapos wala naman tong ano, second level spell, walang nagagastos na components. So, kaya ba yung 10 days makarating yung airship sa ano, sa Neverwinter?
10 days yung gentle repose. It extends by 10 days. So,
Magiging 20 days.
may 10 days kasi parang 20 days, yes.
Okay.
Di pwede palang isakay na lang.
Not unless somebody is evil enough to like cast, maybe. Dispel magic.
Come on, why? What did the cultists ever do to you?
On the corpse. Yeah, aabot. If you just bring the corpses.
Ay, meron pala, we need to put copper piece on each of the corpse eyes. Which must remain there for the duration. So, kailangan ano, I don't know, nakatali. Hindi malaglag.
No, we have to. Kasi di ba kailangan lang nila yun if they're crossing the river to the, ano?
Hindi, ito, components. Components, verbal, somatic,
So,
material.
literal na kailangan ng copper piece.
A pinch of salt and 1 copper piece placed on each of the corpse's eyes, which must remain there for the duration.
Nialot din naman sila nung parang wraps. So I would say...
You don't even need dispel magic, you just need to remove the coins. Magus na siya ulit.
Kailangan
Maybe
di sila
one tuna
maalog.
not to remove the coins.
Why would you rob the dead? No.
Why would you, Tuna?
I don't rob the dead.
Sabi
Wait,
ni Red,
don't I?
wait, don't you do that to every monster we meet?
What if the copper pieces were shiny?
Wait, I have to think about that.
It was made of gold, so that would make that gold pieces.
Well, gold is a different thing. Copper pieces, you can find that anywhere.
What if there were copper spoons?
What?
What if there were copper spoons?
Why would you put copper spoons in the eyes of people?
I don't know.
Okay, you're getting off track. Okay, let's do whatever we discussed. I don't. What were we discussing earlier?
So, like, how are we going to transport the dead bodies?
Let's
Via airship, okay? Tapos si XI would go with Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Together with Claudia and Hannah and the prisoners.
And maybe Sharuka.
And Saruka as well. Okay. To get everybody out of the way. Okay, that's what we do. Let's fast forward. It's been a week traveling for you guys and you finally reach Neverwinter. Tapos you land the airship on the docks on the water so that it doesn't stand too much, without too much. And you disembark from Neverwinter. Where do you guys head to?
Can we look for Ray first and see how she is and XI?
She's still alive.
Oh no.
You head to the guild hall ng Order of the Gauntlet. And one of the attendants there informed me that Ray is still in an interrogation session currently. And is currently in post.
A long interrogation.
And XI is his room, I guess, suppose, powered down. In echo mode.
For a week.
Under maintenance in the car shop.
Uh, to say na kung ano man yung malalaman ni Ray, I will just share next
Okay.
in the interrogation.
All right. Okay. Well, if we're not in a hurry, Tuna will start looking for her contacts using her underground something
Roll your
something
investigation check.
investigation. 13 baba. Parang meron akong skill for this. Safe haven, the secret. Hindi access pala ito. Ito assistance in finding help in assistance in finding information.
What does it mean?
Wait lang. Ipe-paste ko na lang kasi hindi ko masyadong pinapansin tong ano na to.
Provide you with access to hidden room and board.
Finding information. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. They you meet one of the agents of the Zentarin, and they given your rank, they immediately send out a word that you're looking for anybody who can identify like a token with. Do you share that it's a golden
Yes.
goose?
Yes.
Okay, the golden goose emblem, and it takes a few hours, and then your informant comes back to you
Mhm.
and tells you that he knows the location where it's from, but it will cost you 50 gold pieces for the information.
How much?
50 gold pieces.
50, 50.
Zero, yeah.
Hmm. Are you sure we can tackle that down? Come on, we're both
Uh,
Zants.
I can lower the price, but I won't give you the exact location. I'll give you a more general direction if you want.
When you say general direction, you're not gonna give me the city, no. You're just gonna point me to the north, south, east, west, something like that.
Depends how cheap you want the information.
You know, yeah, that's actually the same thing. I do the same thing actually. Well, okay, since we are in a hurry, I guess. Fine. I'll ask I'll just make a note, 50 golden coins, and then I'll just reimburse from the party funds later.
So you
Sure.
hand him 50 gold pieces, and he tells you, where is it?
I owe you.
Uh, tells you that the coin is can be found from a casino named the Golden Goose, located in Yartar.
Golden Goose Casino in Yartar?
Is,
Yartar, yeah.
is that like a pirate haven?
Yar.
Um, he also informs
Tar,
you
tar.
that the Golden Goose is a casino that can be found in a riverboat named the Grand Dame.
River boat. Ano pangalan?
The Grand Dame.
Grand. Sige,
Mm.
type mo na lang. Grand Dame. Okay, so the casino is on a river boat called Grand Dame in Yartar.
Yeah.
Yartar is a city or a town.
Yes.
Okay.
And
What else? Come on, I paid
he
you 50
informs
gold.
you as bonus. He says, I would be careful if you were going to Yartar. We do have some agents there, but it's not exactly the safest place for Zentarin to be.
Why? Why?
See,
What kind of town is Yartar?
if you want to know why,
Isaac.
that will cost you 10 gold pieces.
Go away. I'm done with you. Thank you for the information. See you next transaction.
It
You
says
pieces.
it's it's your choice.
Okay. Goodbye.
He starts to walk away. Yeah.
Shoot. All right. Okay. So Tuna goes back to the ship. I assume. I wait. Are we in the ship or are we bunking in somewhere?
Depends on you if you're like staying in your ship or you're staying in the guild hall ng Order of the Gauntlet. Are you staying at an inn? Last time you stayed at the Order of the Gauntlet?
Libre doon, di ba?
Libre.
Yeah. Okay. As long as it's free.
Yeah, okay na dun.
Okay, you go back to the guild hall and find your party mates there.
Okay, and then Tuna shares the information. Guys, I've found the casino. Uh, we have to go to Yartar and look for the river boat named Grand Dame. Uh, does anyone have any extra badges for your guild that I can borrow? Because I have to
What?
go on. I have to go undercover and pretend I'm not a Zen. Because apparently Zents are not welcome in Yardar. I don't know why. We're such nice people, but apparently not everyone likes it. So maybe I
Do
can
you want
pretend
to
to.
borrow my ID?
What happened? What will happen if there's an emergency and we got into an accident, and then they find the ID on me, and then they think that I'm June?
Yeah,
Maybe,
they will contact people from.
Your trial.
maybe Tuna, what if we give you a makeover?
There's only so much makeover you can give at a backty. I have. I mean, you can't exactly change the way I look.
Sabi have you considered shaving?
You- How dare you suggest that?
Anong cat yan, yung walang fur?
Sphinx.
Sphinx.
How dare you? Yeah, as long as
Anong,
no one mentions that I'm a Zen.
anong, anong,
People.
anong, anong cat nga ba si ano? Si, si Tuna?
Ginger.
Ginger, okay. Ginger na parang tomcat or...
Tomcat
No.
lalaki yun.
Ginger sa parang Garfield.
Ah, ganun yung kulay.
Well,
Pero petit naman.
Okay.
okay. What do you want, guys? What do you want, guys?
So, do we know kung saan yung Yartar sa map?
Yeah. It's not that far. I think.
Malapit siya sa Flint Rock.
Huh?
You're about
Ayun.
250
Alright.
miles away from Yartar.
Yun. See it. We have to switch to the other view.
There's still my phone watch. Dar.
Kita siya dun sa other map eh.
Hmm.
Pero I guess ito mas
Hindi ko na siya makita dito sa bagong map. Ayun, nakita ko na.
zoom in siya. Ayan.
Near of Dead Men.
Oh, nawala si Mai.
Naback ko yung browser.
Parang napunta sa Yartar si internet.
Nauna na siya.
Nauna na siya.
Landslide. Nag-landslide siya na. Puntang Yartar.
Okay, but what did we learn from the interrogation?
I-share niya daw next
Yun
week.
pa rin ba?
Next week,
Okay.
Ongoing pa.
But we have to wait for Ray to finish before we go to your turn. So in the meantime, rousing.
uh, sabi ni
Yeah.
Red, what are we planning to do with the other orb that we got? We keeping it?
We're gonna keep it.
Tsaka ano nangyari dun sa mga corpses? Are they people again?
Not yet. Dalawa lang yung pwede mag-cast ng Raise Dead sa yard sa Neverwinter. So, assuming na one each day, that would mean takes you at least 3 days before, 4 days before everybody survived.
Lumalabas ba si Ray from the interrogation room?
Yeah, I guess she will come out.
Okay, so parang lalabas
Change na
siya,
plan muna tayo.
magre-raise dead siya. Tapos,
Ah,
alis na siya ulit.
she will rest.
Okay. Sige. So,
Siyang nasa ano yun? Um, para siyang nasa retreat.
Silent retreat. You just see Ray parang blank expressionless after he comes out of the interrogation.
oh.
Sounds like bad news.
Ray, are you so stressed out? Do you want some herbal tea that June, I volunteer June to make?
Maybe some flowers would help too.
Some flower?
Jasmine tea, rose tea, ano yung mga flower tea? Chamomile tea,
Rose tea.
rose tea. Kasi favorite niya yung rose.
Serenity.
Kainin.
So, iwan mo na yung
Milk tea.
rose milk tea.
So ano yun, merong care package every day, ganon.
Nag-aantay sa kanya. Oh,
Ah,
how sweet. Tapos habang inaalagaan ni June si Ray. Kasi,
Ano mga pwedeng gawin na downtime activity sa Neverwinter? Pwede bang, I guess Bev will want to look for, like to stock up on ingredients para hindi naman pare-parehas lang yung niluluto niya sa airship. Think
Okay.
ingredients that would keep for a while.
Beb, what happened to your egg?
Ayun din, she will try to look for someone to check out the egg if it's still alive, if it's still going to hatch.
Tagal-tagal na siyang malayo-layo na narating.
Malayo na narating ng egg ni Bev.
Hindi pa siya nag-hatch.
I forgot about that egg. Okay. I'll take a note of that.
Parang, is it possible to make it hatch into a little bird? Na magiging,
Soulboard.
So, Beverly wants basically to stop for ingredients.
ingredients.
Little
Tapos,
giant bird.
Little giant.
she wants to turn the egg into a pet. Like, has she walked, has she traveled enough distance?
So, sabi nung nakausap ko na doctor, you need to walk physically, not by airship. It doesn't count in your distance travel. The new update, kailangan maglakad ka talaga physically.
Nakablakad kami sa damuhan.
Counted yung mga takbo-takbo ni Bev sa laban. Dapat counted yun.
Oo,
Mga
mga
dash-dash.
40 feet ang movement ni Bev. Or she will take the egg around Neverwinter during the downtime. Kasama niya lang.
Lakad-lakad ka lang doon sa madamuhan. Baka may makita kang wild animals that you can tame.
Tuna, what does Tuna plan to do?
Luna just wants to relax. for once. Parang sunod-sunod yung ano eh, yung near-death experiences nila eh. So parang she wants to let loose and
She
find some
wants
fun activity.
Yeah, Bev will also shop for like similar things, like shiny things, just in case, of emergency. And we'll keep it in a secret pouch. Just you can just reach in and ah.
Activities that's skirting above legal, ano, but barely.
treading the line between illegal and illegal.
Yeah. Just enough to get a slap on the hand, but not get in jail.
Legal adjacent.
Good enough. Something I can objection my way out.
Okay. See June, what does June want to do?
June is ano is in a period of self-reflection kasi he just became a murderer of an innocent. So um ano ba? Ano siya? Somewhere with nature to soothe his spirit.
Meron bang
So you're
where
going to like the Neverwinter Woods to spend some time there?
Siguro di
Yeah.
mo makakabalik ka.
meron bang mga dito, werewood trees? May white trees na may faces.
Yung mga offices. Nakano si June ng ganun.
Tapos naka Kit Harington.
Dapat meron
This guy.
kang thick black cloak.
Okay. Anything else that you guys are planning to do while you're in Neverwinter?
Or just walk around town, look at the nice, rich houses.
You visit Grant.
No. They can visit Grant. I won't.
Do we is like how what is Saraka doing? Should we be worried about about her activities? Like, is she going to bring home a boy or something?
She's
she a
Siya yung
dating?
nag-carouse.
spending time with XI, parang doing some maintenance.
And June look for a new form.
He goes out to like yun, and goes out to eat with you guys, but as soon as he's done, he immediately goes back to the room.
Cool.
With XI.
Si
If you're
Ji-
planning to bring
si si Jun ba alam na niya yung may form na siya ng crow.
a crow na siya, giant crow.
Giant crow. Ah, okay.
Yung kanyang first flying form ata.
Pero mas ginagamit niya yung Raven.
Oh, kasi
May
pag
crow
Di ba
pala,
yun
Raven
yun?
pala. Di
Same
pala
lang
crow.
yun.
crow yung murder, di ba?
Oo.
Murder crow.
Pag maraming crow, murder.
A
Kasi
murder
murderer
of
na si June. So, dapat may crow form na
Ah,
siya.
crow nga kasi Jon Snow. Oh my gosh, ikaw lang crow.
Akala ko yun yung sinasabi mo. Hindi pala. Maybe June. Look, do you have any aquatic forms?
Yes, I can become an octopus and a shark.
Oh, well, maybe you
Ay,
can.
tama ba?
Oh, you can be a shark. Baby shark.
Baby shark.
Reach,
Baby shark.
Can
ano ba yung mga aquatic niya? Tsaka crab. Giant crab.
I think an 8 axe beak. black bear, inspector snake, crocodile, an elk, giant crab, giant centipede, giant goat, giant raven, hunter, reef shark, war horse, and a wolf.
Hindi ako pwede mag-octopus. Shark lang
Pwede
pala.
mag-octopus ka.
Yung octopus
Shark,
pala yung sinasama mo lang.
shark and crocodile.
Bakit
I
mataas
hope
yung...
June find something.
Ba't hindi pwede octopus masyadong pamataas rating?
Hindi ko siya pinili. Pero pwede siya eh.
Yun yung pinili initially.
May shark na kasi.
Baby shark.
Paano
Or
ng bagong form? What do I need to do?
you need to spend some time studying yung bagong form.
Ayun na lang yung coping niya sa kanyang self-reflection. To find a new form.
Okay. Okay. Wild shape, ano. Max CR mo na is 1, no? Max CR is 1. Kaya pag eh. Okay. We're gonna look for a new form in the Neverwinter Woods. Woods or sa dagat? Just living adventurous, you know?
Sige, sa dagat. Walang dagat sa kanila eh. Sige, sa dagat.
Okay, let's get words. Are you gonna ask Grant to take you to the sea, or are you gonna rent a small boat alone?
Kaya ba niya i-diving? Kaya ba ni Jun mag-sail ng boat?
I don't know.
Well, kaya niya mag-sail ng flying ship.
Flying ship. Is it the same?
Could be.
Baka naman similar.
Dadalhin mo yung ship on your own.
At least similar yung terms. Like, starboard, port,
Closeness.
stern, bow.
Pag kay Grant ba may bayad?
You don't know?
Kilala ba ni June na-introduce na ba si June kay Grant? Before?
I think so. Sama ata sa ni Ray.
Sasama siya ni Tuna.
Tuna pala,
Nag-party sila. With a lady friend.
Ikaw yung, doon nagsimula.
So, si Jun yung
fallout namin.
nasa labas nung time na ninanakawan ni Tuna na si Grant. Naghihintay siya sa labas with
So,
Echo mode,
alam si June.
XI. So, wala siya alam.
Okay. So, punta mo si Grant, or are you going to...
Sige, puntahan natin si Grant.
Puntahan mo. Good luck. Don't tell him where I am.
Or that you now have like not one, but
Yeah, don't mention about orbs. Oh, don't show him your orb.
Don't show him your own.
Wait,
Yung
where's
bang
the other
kailangan?
orb?
Yung bang kailangan? Wala kay Jun yung isa.
Pero-
Wala Wala
Kay,
kay Jun yung green.
Nakadyan yung
Blue
green.
lang.
kay Ray yung green.
Okay, okay.
Yun ba yung
Okay.
hinahanap ni Gran? Yung mga orb?
Yes.
Pero hindi naman alam ni Jun yun.
Kasi
Oo.
sinabi ni Tuna,
Sinabi ko na nga eh. Sinabi ko na kay June, whatever happens, do not let him know that you have an orb or that we have two orbs.
Why? Jun will ask why.
Because he's looking for orbs. And I feel he might trick you into giving him your orb in exchange for something. So, just be careful.
Okay.
okay.
Sounds like a bad man.
Yes, very bad. A very bad person.
Okay. So, let's go first with Beverly. Beverly, you first, which one do you want to do first? Shop for food,
Hindi, yung,
get the egg checked out, or shop for shiny things.
Egg.
get the egg first, check out baka, para malaman niya kung
Okay.
may kailangan siyang,
Roll your investigation first.
yeah, this is going to go well. Investigation.
-1.
Hindi naman. $19.
Wow.
Investigation.
Using your female charms, you managed to find the location of a well-known former ranger who was already retired, and they told you that he specializes in anything that's related to wildlife. And you bring the egg to him. He is an old white, an old dwarf. His hair is already turned white, as well as his beard. He examines the egg maybe for about 20 minutes, and he told you, well, the egg's about hatch, I suppose. If you leave the egg overnight here in my shop, I'll be more than happy to take care of it for a bit, and then you can, I think it may hatch tomorrow or the day after. You can come back and check if it hatches.
No, I want to be there when it hatches, so it sees me first, So it
Oh,
thinks of
well,
me as the mommy.
you're free to stay here. I don't have any place for you to sleep in. You're free to sleep in my shop if you want.
That's,
Akala ko in my room.
it's alright, I have like a sleeping bag, Can't you see this big thing? And look, I was scary behind me.
Okay. He kind of
May siyang
puts,
bedroll.
puts the egg on top of something like a makeshift nest and put some things to warm it up a bit more. He cleans it up a little. I remember that you put like spices ata dun sa egg to cover its smell.
Para hindi siya maamoy.
Uh, and yeah, sabi niya, you're free to stay here as long as you want. Well, maybe tomorrow it will hatch. If you're lucky. And
Okay, so she,
you parang sit there waiting.
yeah,
Or do you like,
she does not let knowing na it will hatch soon, she will not leave the eggs side.
okay.
What if you need to go to the loo?
She will just bring it with her.
And that's how you welcome your egg to the world.
Inside the loo.
While doing your thing.
Saka na lang siya mag-shopping pag nag-hatch na yung egg.
Okay. Wait there. Patiently waiting. Roll a D100. Let's see if it hatches the next day.
You roll high, should you roll low?
Rolling the dice. 56.
Rich.
Parang you wake up parang early in the morning, and suddenly you hear parang movement on the egg that you've been guarding throughout the night.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
she.
slowly but surely the egg is slowly cracking, and it cracks open. And what peers out is like a small, it's a, its feathers is crimson colored, and it looks like it has very, very sharp beaks, almost dagger-like in what it looks like, almost dagger-like, and parang it kind of cries as it emerges out from its shell.
All right. So Bev like jumps up and tries to her best to to be in the like the first thing that the bird sees, and
Uh,
she kind of
it,
calls
it,
out
it
to
sees
the
you. It calls out to you. You pick it up. You pick it up.
yeah.
Pick it up, and it kind of uh, stabs you with its beak. It's since it's relatively small. It's not that painful, but it's still for a bird that size. It's the way that it stabs you, it hurts a bit, and it draws some blood.
First
Okay.
blood.
Maybe it's just hungry. Mister, what do I feed it? Do you have anything, to feed little birds? Hungry birds.
And the shopkeeper says, "Ah, what's this ruckus? It's so early in the morning. Oh, it hatched."
Yes, yes.
Out these glasses and inspects it closely. Oh, you got a nice one there, Missy. Where did you find this bird anyway?
Well, um, I'm not sure. But just, found it. Like in the forest somewhere. I don't remember.
Well, what you have there is a little baby bloodhawk.
Oh. Does it drink
Uh, it's
blood?
it no, it's mainly called bloodhawk because of the color of its feathers. It's red, almost blood-like in color, and it's very very aggressive. It it's not afraid of almost it attacks just about any kind of animal that it can prey upon, and it's not afraid to fight. Well,
Well,
might take some. It might make it a bit difficult to tame, but seeing that it's the first thing that it saw, it might take a liking to you.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
see.
I think we'll get along just fine. We were both fierce and we're like red and we're like, killing things.
Oh, congratulations on your, I guess, new baby bird. Take care
Okay.
of it.
What should I feed it?
He kind of, I have some feeds here that you can probably use. If you want, I can give you a month supply for about 2 gold pieces.
Oh, sure. So, yeah, 2 gold pieces. Like, can I also ask for for like what kind of animals would I want to catch? To give it something that
Uh,
that puts up a little
well, uh,
fight
you
before it
could,
gets
yes, you
eaten.
could, you could try and train it to attack small animals for now. Relative to its size, I'll leave that to you.
Making the game murder hawk.
Oh no. Oh
Are you
no.
sure? Are you sure you're not selling that? I
No.
can offer you a good amount of money to buy it from you.
No, it's priceless. It practically found me.
Well, if you ever change your mind, my shop is open and I'll be willing to take it off your hands if it gets too difficult for you.
All right, all right. How much is that, 2 months feed?
2 months speed.
Mm-hmm.
One month speed is 2 gold pieces, so 4 gold pieces.
4 gold pieces. Okay. And then she goes shopping for yun nga, different spices and ingredients, dried ingredients
Mm.
for cooking, and also some shiny baubles.
Okay. You're able to find yung mga hinahanap mo. For the shiny things, or ano yung specifically kinuha mo object. Find us like shiny, like dinnerware set, like shiny made from gold-plated spoon, forks, knives,
Okay, I will
in,
put that
in a
here.
neat, very neat little box.
Shiny dinnerware set in a box.
Mm. And also you find some sort of marbles that sparkle brightly when you throw them out into the sun. When
Set
there's
of
light.
sparkly marbles. Okay.
Okay, that's it for you. Tuna, you visit one of
And she,
the.
for the ingredients, she's willing to spend like, 500 gold pieces worth of the best top shelf spices and
Okay,
ingredients.
you find some whatever you're looking for, and plus including some really exotic meat and seafood in Neverwinter. In Neverwinter.
All right. So she packs that and loads it into the ship.
And next is Tuna. You find yourself parang wandering aimlessly around the city, and you remember that there's like a hidden sort of tavern for the Zentarin, where the Zentarin hang out. I can't. And you find yourself in that tavern, particular tavern, and the bartender basically just asks you, "So, what are you looking for, Missy? Are you looking to? Do you want to? We have some several like sort of quests available. We have like request to steal something, sell some goods in the market, uh, or if you're looking for something hardcore, we also have some hits available for you to do.
Wait, sorry. Ako na ba yun? Sorry, biglang
Ito na.
dumating. Sorry, sorry. Can you rewind a little? I'm in
You
the
find
bar.
yourself in a bar, and basically, it's a place where Zentarians hang out. As you hang out near the karang counter near with the bartender, he are selling some stuff over in the market, and the other one is maybe if you're looking to do a hit, there's some jobs that you can actually,
Do a hit?
yeah, kill somebody.
What? I, I I've never heard of job offers like that before.
So it's killing people that really deserve it. Like you're doing
Oh,
the
you mean
world
like
some, you're doing the world
okay,
a favor, if you ask
okay.
me.
So you like very bad people, stuff like that.
Yeah, very very bad people, especially people who are wanting to do us harm.
Hmm. And then Tuna suddenly remembers Ren's and Ray's words. And then she pauses. Maybe I'll start with the stealing thing first. Warm up a bit. What you got? What do I have
Okay,
to
he
steal?
tells you that there is a certain noble's house in Neverwinter,
Okay.
and that person is on a trip, and the house is supposed to be empty. It has a vault, and inside that vault is a very expensive jewel that you need to steal.
Okay.
If you can get it and bring it here, and he'll reward you handsomely for the job.
Okay. What are we? But why do we have to steal that jewel? Is that Lord a bad man?
Yeah, I suppose somebody should have corrected this request. It shouldn't have been called stealing. It's actually supposed to be taking it back.
Oh, okay. So you mean he stole that from someone and we're just retrieving it, right?
Mm, yeah,
Okay, I'll do it. How much is my reward if I succeed?
uh, get like 500 gold pieces for successfully stealing this particular gem.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Una gets the information.
Get the information and head to yung the
Uh,
more rich part of Neverwinter, where most of the nobles live, and you manage to find the house. Do
okay.
you wait for darkness before you?
Yeah, I kind of inspect the perimeter first, check out
Okay,
openings,
it's a two-story
areas
house.
where I can run away. Mm-hmm.
It's a two-story house. You circle around the block, and you notice that there are on the first floor you can enter from. There are two doors, and there are several windows. On the second floor, there's like a balcony and a window that a large window leading into a
Mm-hmm.
room, I suppose,
Mm-hmm.
which you can also use as an entrance.
Okay.
Um, what else do you see? Right next to the house is two other houses. Uh, both are also which are about two-story houses. The one on the left side is a bit taller than the target house that you have. So you could also climb that house, maybe from the roof and jump off to the other house.
Mm-hmm.
As like
Okay.
when you surmise that chimneys are also good enough way to get inside the house if you want.
Okay, Tuna. Okay, Tuna identifies which is the best way to go in.
Which is the best way? Which way do you want to go in?
Does it have a chimney?
It has a chimney. It has two doors in the front. There are windows on the first floor. Also a window, parang a balcony with a giant window leading into a room in the second floor.
Okay. Can Okay, Tuna waits until it's dark
Right?
and
Okay.
lights off. Lights off. She
Okay.
puts on her hood
Okay.
and then
How do you want to enter the house?
Chris, you're not on mute.
Wait lang, baka pwede natin siya i-mute sa Discord.
Tuna will.
Mute si ano.
Pwede. And minute ko si Chris.
Okay. No, I can still hear him.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Pwede
Hindi
niyo,
pa
pwede
siya
yata siyang mute
nakamute.
sa Discord. Try nyo i-right click yung profile niya and baka may option kayo to mute him. Kasi sa
Siya
akin
mismo
nakamute.
ang imamute ko.
Ah,
Oh.
Ay,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, okay, okay.
Oh,
Kanya-kanya kanya-kanya pala
Personal
'to.
mute pala
Kanya-kanya mute
yun.
pa rin. Kasi minute ko na sa akin,
Ah,
so hindi
okay.
ko naririnig.
Okay, okay, okay. Sige.
Walang
Ano
mod
yun?
mute.
Oo nga, eh. Okay.
Okay,
Malamang naririnig siya dun sa stream.
which area of the
Okay.
house do you want to
Una
enter?
we'll go in from the chimney.
How are you getting to the chimney?
She will use her ay, wala bang, like, the side nung, like, house? Like,
You're gonna climb the
para
side of the house. Okay.
yeah.
Roll your stealth check.
Well,
Mhm.
natural 20.
Okay. You blend into the darkness, and with your cloak helping you, you manage to quietly and stealthily make your way up to the chimney. You see that the chimney is big enough for you to fit in. How do you want to proceed to go down the chimney?
Uh, I just go down normally, like, with my claws, like,
You climb down the
afraid.
chimney. Okay. Make your athletics check.
Damn it.
Not
Bakit
that
feeling ko
high.
malalaglag ako?
You kind of put out your claws, uh, readily assuming that you'll be able to climb down the chimney, but for some reason your claws doesn't uh, grab hold of the chimney, and you fall down to the first floor, and you take points of bludgeoning damage, and you're now covered in soot.
Wait, full HP na naman kami nito, no?
Full HP, full HP. Okay, covered in soot, and you find yourself dark vision si Tuna, di ba?
Yes.
You find yourself in an empty living room area. You could see that you somewhat made a mess of the living room. There's soot mostly or in places near the chimney, and you see a stairs leading uh, up to the second floor. See a door leading probably to the kitchen. Which way do you go?
Hindi sinabi sa akin dun sa mission details kung saan yung ano, vault.
Assume that you asked. It's in the master's bedroom in the second floor.
Okay. Then I go up.
Go up.
Yeah.
Roll your stealth check again.
My suit falling off me. I don't know how stealthy I can be. Stealth check.
Bakit ang pula? Bakit mapula? Talaga lang mapula.
Gumawa ng
One
roll mo.
is roll niya. Pero wala ka ba advantage like with your may advantage ka against detection, no? Wala ka advantage against do yourself stealthing. Tama ba?
I have no idea. Saan ako makikita yun?
Item mo, check ko nga. PC, tuna. I think, those are activities about sleight of hand, book of ebon, kai. Yeah. It makes you
Perception
harder.
checks.
Makes you
Yeah.
harder to see, but it doesn't make you any quieter.
So, hindi nila ako na
So you make your way to the stairs. You didn't notice one of the staircase, one of the steps was actually had rotting wood. And as soon as you step into it, parang your foot parang punches a hole right through the step. You almost lose your balance, and you send some wood crashing down. getting hit maybe a vase and topples over, sending a large crashing sound across the room.
This is not what I imagined. Go. Not how I imagined it going. Okay.
What do you
I
do?
I I I pause.
Okay,
Are there any movement anywhere?
make a perception check.
25?
From a distance, you hear like the sound of parang guard whistles, parang sounding the alarm. And you kind of surmise that they might be heading towards your general direction.
Uh, Tuna runs upstairs.
Okay, you run
Tuna
upstairs.
with stealth. I look for
Okay,
the master's bedroom.
you see the master's bedroom.
Mm. I try to look for the vault.
Make a perception check. Investigation check.
24?
Before you locate the after searching the room, you finally figure out that the vault might be hidden behind one of the many paintings inside the room. You managed to identify which one. What do you want to do?
Okay, I try. Yeah, I look for it. I start
You open
picking.
the you pick up remove the painting and you start
Yes.
locking the. Okay, make
Yes.
your
Sleight of hand?
check.
Ay, hindi.
Hindi,
Thieves
ano,
tool?
tip tool. Tip tools. Check.
Okay. Nag-roll pa.
Wala pa.
Hmm. Nag-roll. May lumalab. Yun. 18.
18. You use your tips tool. You could hear yung alarms
Hmm.
and maybe the footsteps of the guards starting to get closer and closer to the
Inside the
house.
house or out?
No,
Still
no, it's
outside?
still outside.
Okay.
And in panic, you kind of break your first set of one of your one instance of your tips tools.
What?
You take out another. You take out a second. One of I think marami ata kasi siyang ano to try it again. Roll your tips to check for a second time.
Hello?
Hello? Roll your tips tools
Thieves tool?
again.
Hindi ko
You
alam
try
kung
to
hindi ko alam kung yung internet connection ko ang 20.
okay. This time around, you manage to you hear a click and vault kind of know that the vault is probably now open.
Okay. I
What do
open
you
it.
do?
I
You
open the vault.
open it. Make a
It's shut.
reflex save.
Damn it. 26!
26. You suddenly see parang bolt of lightning uh, erupt from inside of the bolt, almost hitting you, but you managed to
Uh-huh.
completely dodge it.
Okay.
But with that parang light, you hear more parang guard whistles, parang
Uh-huh. Okay. I grab whatever's in the vault. Do I find?
you see the jewel that was described to you. You see
Mm-hmm.
several bags of coins, probably coins, and
Mm-hmm.
some other shiny objects. Which one do
I,
you grab?
I I grab the jewel and the shiny objects. I leave the coins.
Okay, you grab the jewel. It's maybe a size of an egg.
Mm-hmm.
It's blue in color. And you grab shiny objects. You notice when you grab it, it's like jewelry,
Mm-hmm.
and you put it into your bag.
Yes.
Okay, where do you want? How do you want to leave the room?
Okay, is there a window in the I assume there's a
Yep,
window in the
there's a
okay.
giant window that seems to be lead into a
Okay,
balcony.
I open it and then yung bang roof nung bahay, mas like abot ko yung roof ng kabilang bahay. Can I like jump roofs?
Uh, yung the balconies can you need to jump up the roof and
Yeah,
you need to jump to the roof of another house.
yeah,
That's what you're
I'll do that.
planning. Okay. Okay. You swing open the windows to the balcony, and
Mm,
as soon as you do, you spot three contingent of city guards
mm,
running towards the house where you're
mm.
in. You probably um, assume that the lightning bolt kind of gave you away because
Mm.
they
Yeah.
see you, but they don't see your face.
Mm.
I would assume you partially covered it with your cloak.
'Pag naka-cloak ako, hindi nila ako makikita yata, eh. Like
Uh,
naka-camouflage ako.
but they can see you parang
Yeah, it shifts to camouflage
they
you.
can still yeah they can still see partially see your figure, but they can see your face right now.
Mm.
Okay.
Nakatago yung buntot ko, so hindi nila
Okay.
makikita na ano.
Do you nagsuot naman ng boots ang tabaksi niyo?
Yeah, oo.
Parang like you're leaving paw prints. Eh, okay, you make your athletics check.
See you in jail!
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics,
Acrobatics,
okay.
whatever you want.
21.
21, okay. Make your stealth check next.
Stealth?
Stealth. Then
16?
perception.
22.
Okay. You manage to jump up to the roofs and you
Mm,
manage to be quiet about jumping through
mm,
different houses.
mm.
You finally see empty alleyway, would be useful to hide you.
Okay.
You jump down and you find an empty cart with some hay in it, and
Okay.
you put yourself inside, and
Mm,
you kind of hear outside like guards are parang scrambling around trying to figure out where you are.
mm.
They run past where you're hiding.
Okay.
Okay, what do you do now?
I'll stay there for as long as I can.
Okay, you wait there for several more hours. You notice that the sounds of the guards have, I guess, disappeared by now.
Okay.
And you head back to the,
Maybe not.
you head back to the Zent's secret tavern or,
Yeah. But can I just make sure that no one's following me?
okay, make your perception check.
14.
Okay, you were somewhat assured that no one's following you so far.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you arrive at the secret Zentarim hangout,
Mm-hmm.
and what do? You see the
I look for the bartender. Oi,
and he
friend.
kind of smiles. Huh? Quite a ruckus tonight,
Do
didn't
you
say.
have do you have shower rooms here
Yeah, it's around the back. Do
and
you
a
have
laundry room?
what we need?
Yeah. Tuna fishes out the gem and then places it on the bar.
And he puts like a pouch containing 500 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm not gonna count this because I trust you. I trust that you will
Um,
that if authorities will comes in here, you will not tell them who I
so
am.
long as you didn't lead the authorities here, you're safe.
I'm pretty sure I did it. About yeah, about 90% sure. Okay,
Uh,
and then Tuna goes to wash herself and clean her clothes.
And parang he sends someone, he calls out to somebody, "Hey Edna, can you like clean the floor, please? Make sure you clean the outside area as well, just to be safe."
Eh?
Okay, and congratulations on your heist. June, going to June. Which one do you want to go? Which one do you want to do first? Do you want to spend some time in the Neverwinter Woods reflecting, or do you want to go into the sea and look for a new form?
Woods first.
Okay, woods first.
And then if I survive, I will go to the sea.
You spend some time in the woods reflecting. It's the woods are the Neverwinter Woods are pretty quiet. Uh, partly one is because there's been news that been a lot of monster attacks in the woods. They're not sure what's causing it, but and also maybe because the more militant faction of the Order of the Gauntlet has been busy clearing out any sign of monsters that they see near the entrance to the Neverwinter Woods. There's not a lot of people traveling through the Neverwinter Woods right now, and there's not a lot of creatures we've encountered so far. And you spend some time reflecting in the woods. Uh, you like call out to somebody while you're there.
Call out to somebody.
Uh, uh, or do you like just spend some quiet time inside the woods?
Uh, can I roll?
You can roll on whatever you want.
Yun. Ang option ng ano, one or two lang.
You can roll like 1d2 kung 1 or 2 lang ang hinahanap mo.
One D two. One if one will call out, two will just keep quiet. Okay. Quiet lang.
Kahit lang si June. Anong CR ng wild shape na pwede mo nang i-summon? CR... Wild shape improvement, wild shape improvement. A challenge rating of 1 or lower. Okay, you spend some quiet time inside the woods. Make a perception check. June 24. Nice. And right in front of you, as you are parang sitting on maybe on one of a on a stone, parang mulling over what the events that has transpired. Across from you, you're sitting right maybe in front of a body of water, maybe a lake, small a pond. Across the pond, you see a creature emerge from the forest. Roll 1d10.
One.
Okay. And right across from me, parang a tiger emerges from the trees to drink water.
I guess on the list
Mm,
to drink water.
mm. And parang it looks at you and it kind of parang lays down near the pond. And you also take this time to examine it a bit. And after like maybe an hour or so of silence, the tiger stands up and heads back into the forest.
Oh,
You now have a tiger in your wild shape.
another cat. My cat collection.
Okay, edit this.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. Then later in that up in the afternoon, you head back and um, you head back to the docks of Neverwinter and you spot yung ship ni Grant. Uh, uh, Unfortunately, he's not there at the moment.
What?
Hmm.
Oh, so uh I cannot go to the sea.
Uh, there are some boats for rent if you would like to rent
Okay.
one. One of the fishermen basically offers his services for maybe 10 gold pieces. He'll take you out a bit and then come back.
Can I ask him to teach me how to sail the boat?
Uh, which one do you want to do? Like sail, or do you want to? Are you looking for something, or do you want to learn sailing?
Just
You want to learn? You want to borrow the boat? He's basically he'll take you out to sea, so you don't have to learn sailing if you don't want to. It will take you probably longer if you want to learn how to sail.
okay. Um, Jun will just ask for him to be taken to um sightseeing marine life.
Okay. You go out to sea and you basically spend some time searching for a marine life that you could like suitable marine life that you could take the shape of. Roll investigation check. You spend hours into the sea, been begging the fisherman to stay a bit more. The sun is already setting. He says that it's out of his hands, and he doesn't want to like be out at sea in the evening because rumors of krakens attacking ships all over the Sword Coast, and he doesn't want to risk it over like 10 gold pieces. And you head back to the docks. Uh, as soon as you are heading back, make a perception check. Ah, as soon as you are heading back, you don't notice anything. But as close the when you were about as close to the docks, you turn around one last time, and in the far off distance, you see a school of dolphins uh, swimming away from the harbor.
All. Kasi
And
glimpse.
hmm,
Glimpse lang.
in a glimpse lang. If you rolled higher sa perception check, I would have given you the chance to study the dolphins.
Then June turned into a leaf at talo.
Lagay ko na nga yung dolphin token dun sa mga list ng mga tokens na meron ka. Sorry, but yeah. And you head back. Uh, in that same evening, you head back. Si Tuna, do you spend the night dun sa tavern or do you head back?
Yeah. Uh, I will head back.
Okay, you head back, June. You arrive first. Actually, you're surprised that you're the first one to arrive in the guild hall. Yep. Ren is not there. Uh,
What?
and siguro maybe it's about maybe already 2, 3 in the morning. You hear a knock and it's Tuna, freshly showered for some reason, with a fresh set of clothes.
June at
I partied hard. No na.
okay.
And you wait. Maybe you wait for Beverly to arrive or Ren, but guys kind of fell asleep. And in the early morning, Beverly kind of knocks in your room, and she's with like a bird perched on her shoulder. Small bird, parang with feathers as red as blood.
Is that your egg?
Is that your
Is that?
Or what was
And
your
also
egg?
kind of as soon as Beverly opens the door, you kind of see parang sleeping right across the door outside the room is parang si Ren drunk.
does he look like he's drunk
He
and just
probably is
fell
drunk
in
and
there?
just right asleep there before he could actually get inside the room.
Can I take like a piece of charcoal and then try to draw on his face?
Sure. And what do you draw on his face?
Like maybe like yung panda eyes and then merong spiral sa cheeks niya.
Can
And then maybe
June,
Make
do
your
the
sleight of
same?
hand check. June and Ren. Ano pala, Tuna pala. June and Tuna. Make your sleight of hand check.
Like,
what?
ano ba yan?
Kada Tuna kind of finishes drawing yung panda eyes on Ren. And June kind of says, me too. And he tries to, as soon as he tries to like draw something on Ren's face, Ren kind of wakes up and grabs June by the hand and sees the charcoal in his hands. Okay,
Wala
because
na ako doon. So, parang,
what are you doing?
Joey, what are you doing?
I am painting a picture on the canvas that is your face.
Wow.
And our friend takes out his short sword while still grabbing you by the wrist,
Oh
and he
no, he's
looks
gonna stab.
uses the he uses the short sword to Raina looks at his face. June, and says, "Uh,
And it's okay, it's okay.
I'll get you
he,
back
he
someday
had
for
a
this.
rough couple of days.
I'll get you back someday for this, June." The thing, my head right now is hurting pretty bad, and I'm not in the mood to get some
You
payback.
you you really should just stop drinking, you know.
They should stop drawing huge panda eyes on other people's face.
But this is art, and what you're doing is not art. So it should be fine.
What I'm doing is public service. That
What?
beer is not that beer is not gonna drink itself.
Okay.
Then, I'll get you. I'll get back. I'll get you back with this prank that you pulled on me.
I thought we're
Don't
friends,
worry.
Ren.
We are friends.
Will you find it in your heart to forgive me? I have um it was a lapse of judgment, and I am very sorry.
Make your persuasion check.
Oh no.
Can I assist him? Like egging Ren on, like, yeah, yeah, you
Or
have to forgive him. I mean, it's the first time he did something naughty like this. He had a couple of days, killing someone by accident.
and she says Ren parang puts back the blade into its sheath and says, "Sure, why not?"
Oh,
Bro hug.
bro.
And he bro hugs you back.
What a lovely display in the morning. I'm sure Ray will be thrilled.
And he bro hugs you back. He throws up a bit on your back.
No. That's fine. June has animal handling ano yun, advantage. So he's used to gross stuff.
Okay. As soon as you guys are in I suppose you grab some breakfast later that day. As
June will
you're doing,
shower first.
yeah, sure, you shower and you grab your breakfast. While you're eating, and Ray kinda joins you guys for breakfast, and she says, "Guys, we need to
Tato.
talk," and that's where we
Oh.
leave this week's episode.
Ray,
Yeah.
Hopefully, you
Karen,
had
please
fun.
don't have a migraine
I
next
was
week.
totally not prepared for any of this stuff that we did.
Good job, DM.
Yeah, let's see what
Good
happens next
improv.
week.
Okay.
And
Thank
Yay.
thank
you.
you. Good night.
Night, night.
Bye. Good night, bye. Bye bye.